Alright, Eugene Backyard Repair here for another. We're gonna do a little work on the troy bell here. We're gonna do some of the stuff that we don't usually try to show too much of because it takes up too much of the video. But this one needs cables. It needs it's got a drive cable on it, but it's kind of sticky. So we got a new drive cable and a new the blade control cable, the one that shuts the mower off when you let go of the handle. Got both of them. We'll start out with this drive cable, which is the other end's down in here. Actually, we'll pick you up here for a second, so you can see. Hopefully you can see. Get you my other camera stand. Come on, won't let me zoom. Right there. All right. Top part's the easy part. Just a spring loaded thing here. We got this bracket right here that's got to come off. Cables are going underneath the bar. There's supposed to be two of them. One of them broke. Grab a screwdriver. Pop that off quick. So here, I do this part and maybe share this video first, and then we'll go on see if we can make sure it runs. kind of productive, I guess we call it. Put cables before you get it to start, but the gentleman I got from said this did run at one time a couple of years ago, but didn't run that well. So I'm pretty sure the carb's all gummed up by now, but it needs the cables on it before you can do much of anything anyway, because you can't whoops, kick something, can't pull the brake off, which is, so we can get you down, the brake off right here, so you can't even pull start it because the kill switch and the brake is down in there. Anyway, so bring you way down here. I like this new tripod with this flexible thing on the end here. It's a lot easier to move you guys around. All right, this one's not too big. Got a 1/4 inch over here. Actually, I think we might post pictures of what this thing looks like on this video than the Will It Run video, because she has some dirt and leaves on it. Not too bad. I mean, it's better than, alright, how about this? It's better than most of them I've seen. Had some issues with like paint and chipping and stuff like that because it's sitting around. Fortunately, when you get a little chip in the paint and they sit with debris on them, it doesn't take long for the paint to start bubbling. Alright, 2/4 bolts here. Do a little wiggling, shimmying over here. Take that off. Got a little piece there, goes on the side. I'm pretty sure it should have one on this side too, but it's missing. Yep, there's a notch on the side. No big deal. Alright, this is the end that's a little tricky. It's tricky to get this out. It's tricky to get this off. I tried to pull the pulley, but this one's pretty rusted on the top here, and I don't think I want to go through the fight of that one. Anyway, we're unhooked from the top. This shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, see, nothing to that. It's this part down here. I don't think we're going to be able to show you that, because if I try to show you that, I'm going to be right in front of the camera. Try moving you off to one side here. Anyway, there's a piece down here. You got to press 2 ears in and pull the cable out. It's almost impossible to see. It's almost impossible to grab. You try to get it turned and get it around the back side of the. Hang on. You gotta try to get it turned and get it around the back side of this pulley and grab on them 2 ears and squeeze them. Yeah, so we're gonna pause you right here, because if not, my big head is gonna be right in the way. All right, we got it off. Prepare for a fight to try to grab the ears on this thing. I'll pick it up here and show you. Right here, you gotta squeeze this ear and this ear in. There's 2 ears on there. See them? And then try to poke something at this end to push it out. Whew. And it's not that easy, because you gotta get it from the side over here. Alright, let's see if I can find a new cable and we'll get that reinstalled. It's easy to put it back on. Ordered these off of Amazon the other day. I come to find out that even on eBay, sometimes you use eBay to buy parts. Figuring you don't want to support Amazon. But anyway, you go on eBay to buy the parts and they come from Amazon. Anyway, much easier to get it back on. Just kind of feed the cable back to the hole. Alright, we can hook it on there. Feed the cable back to the hole. Sorry, you're stepping in front of the camera here. Wish I could get you in here to see it, but I can't. Let me pause this. I'll see if I can tip this up so you can see. Alright, that's the best I can do. I'm holding the mower up on my knee, but then you can see the slot down there. So then once you get it in the slot, you just slide the cable up. With my light. Snap it back in the hole. Oops, there goes the mower. Like you said, I'm only holding this on my knee here. Slide the cable back up. Snap it back in the hole. That's it. Cable's on. I think you can see down there. Right there. See back on. And then push and get this off my knee. Alright. Bring it up here to the opposite end. The opposite end's even easier yet. So you pass the camera. Opposite end, you just pick it up. Hook it in from the back side here. Snap it back in the hole. Cable controls are hooked up. I can see them moving at the other end. Back you up here. I should have moved the bikes out of the way. Now we just want to show you that when we squeeze this handle, it's definitely moving at the bottom. There it is. This cable isn't broken. The other cable was the one that was broken, but I figured better off getting a set of cables. I hate to give it to somebody or sell it to somebody or whatever I may do with it, and then have a cable snap on them, because I have to use one on there. Anyway, so I want to go up and stash. If you watch my last video I posted, just see I try to keep a little bit of everything. Here's the second cable. Bring you up. Because the camera fell. Oh no, didn't fall. Anyway, here's the second cable. This one's not too bad either. One side's going to go up through the bracket. Bracket slide. Up, snap it in. You're around. Then go up through the handle here. And that'll be on, but anyway. So we're going to go back to the bottom here. We'll get the bottom first. I need a little slack. Same thing, just hook it in there. Slide to the slot. Snap. You're done. Quick. Don't be scared of them. Be up here a little closer. Alright, I see I gotta tighten up a few things on the tripod. Here, this end's not too hard. Just gotta go into the hole in the handle here and flip over, lock. If you have a problem getting it in here, sometimes on like old cables, you can pop the side out, move it down, put it on the cable, and then put it back in the hole here. I was thinking it was on the back side, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't like it on the back side. It pulls kind of out. They try to pull the bracket off. I'm gonna put it back on the inside here. Alright. I don't like these I'm thinking that's why they give you so many ties here, because you only need really one tie. And we'll explain to you why these get broken too. Usually they're just wrapped around here. I usually like to go around here, and there's usually a hole. Oh no, this one don't have it. Oh, got one higher. It's usually a hole you can stick the tie through so it doesn't slide down. They give you 2 of them, but this one didn't have both of them on there. They don't have to be super tight, they just to keep cables from flapping. I have a tool for cutting this too. Life of YouTube. Yeah, I ended up finding a little bit of everything. This was like my last job I worked at for years. They use them guns. Sometimes we'll take cable and we'll go here. If I can get this on, this to keep it a little thin. We'll go. Now we can bring it over to this side. We'll go here. She has another one. And here. You can cut this off with a regular wire cutter. So we'll tie it up here because it helps. Because the only thing holding this is just this squeezing around this, so it ends up popping off sometimes. So sometimes we'll just you can even use electrical tape. We'll tie it right there, and that just keeps it from. You squeeze the handle, bracket tries to pull, and keeps it from pulling, wearing the hole out, and then eventually falling off. There you have it. Without this, without this one, you wouldn't be able to pull it over. Without this, it breaks on. So yeah. See, you have to have the brake control cable. I've done videos where I use a pair of vice grips to hold that together just to work on the mower. To get it running for you, but you can tie this. Hang on, we'll back you up here. You can take a piece of wire and tie this shut. You know, squeeze this part to this part and just wrap it just to get the mow, zip tie or something, then cut it to stop the mower. Now, if you just needed to get the job done, but the government hasn't put them things on there to shut the mower off. It used to be before you would either choke it or have a kill switch. The government said, I don't think so. Make it difficult. I should put something back in this hole. Yeah. It's not that critical. Come on, get back underneath there. Come over here. There's a notch. There's a notch on the side here. There it goes. Drop it in the notch. But it's got bolts, so where's it going to go? I could probably plastic weld a tab on here if I want to, but I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's necessary. That's when people hitting stuff with the end of this. That one's tight. It's only sheet metal, so you see, it flops a little bit, but it won't affect the mowing. There we have it. It is hot out here in the shed. Phew. No airflow without the back open. So we got a brand new brake, new controls to make it go forward. All right, this is where the cable ends up getting ruined. Here we go. Pick this up a little bit so you can see. All right, I'm bringing you in a little closer. Done. All right. To transport the mower, most people take and they loosen this one and this one, right? And then they fold this under the back, and then they'll push. Some of them are pushing this one, you got to pull it out, and then they'll fold the handle down. But what happens is it ends up kinking the cable right here. It either kinks the cable or pinches the cable and then cracks the cable right here. To transport these, technically what you want to do to transport these, this part right here, more or less for when it's in the box, when it comes to Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever you get your mower from. So most of the time the cables aren't hooked up; they're just sitting down in here. So this is under and then folded down flat. So when you get the machine at the store, you basically you pull the handle back up, You flip this back up, you tighten this, you take your cables, which are still tied, they're not hooked. Then you take your cables, you run them underneath, hook them up, snap it in, done. That's usually the stores. So people, like I said, the misconception is you can believe it or not, but I fixed quite a few. Just folding this under and then folding it this way, and then ends up breaking the cable right here. Ends up snapping them. Do I have an original here? Oh, here's an original. It's one that frayed. Right there's the kink. Right here. Can you see it? Yeah, it ended up pinching this cable right in here. And now this cable won't slide, and then it ends up rusting. second misconception about mowers. Some people don't have a shed. Alright, I got you. You don't have a shed. So they put their mower under the porch, or they put it behind the garage or something. You know, they're gonna do the right thing. They cover up that motor down there. Well, here we go for you people. Hate to tell you, that motor's is a concern. I mean, you don't want your engine sitting out all winter covered in snow. Right here. Maybe we'll bring you around the other side. Right here's the problem. My cousin just recently had this. Ugh. Sorry for the. I got on quite a big stand here. Get you in here. You can see. Right here's the problem. The water runs down this cable, down this hole, and ends up right down there. See that dip? Ends up right in there. So usually the control that moves it doesn't go bad, because if you notice it's not such a big dip, it can probably get the water over that dip. I mean, eventually it'll end up down there at the bottom and rot that one out. But this one right here is usually the first one to rot out. Water goes down this hole, runs down the cable, down into the bottom. To stop this, I mean, you can do what you want. This is only the way I stop it. Stop this. Maybe I got one here in the bench. Here, garbage bag. Simple, easy solution. Maybe not. All right, how about this? Simple, easy solution. Not so easy to get the garbage bag open. We didn't know the fight it is. You gotta usually lick your finger, which is nasty when I'm out here working on something dirty. But anyway, this will protect two things. It'll protect where the pivot points are. Boom, boom. Slides it down. You take a little tape, wrap it around the bottoms here to keep it from wind from blowing off. There you go. Back you up. There she is. Cable's protected. You can do the same thing with the motor. Take that bag back off. Bring it over here so you can see. Do the same thing with the motor. Up on this side is a screw. Takes the pull side out so you can set the pull side down there if you want to. You just unscrew this right here. Pull the bracket out. Sometimes you can get the rope out from underneath it anyway. Same thing with the motor. I mean, it ain't gonna help you with the deck, but it'll keep your motor from getting all full of snow. You take that cable or the pull stud right off, set it right on top of the thing, slap it down like this. You can leave it on if you want. Tape it on the back here, wrap a bungee cord around there. There you go. Engine's covered. You're good for the go for the winter. That's for the people that don't have a shed or somewhere to store their push mower in. And they're storing it outside. Helps you from having to buy new cables. I mean, new cables weren't too bad. I think most cables set me back like $22, $24, somewhere around there. But you know, when you go out there in the springtime and you're ready to cut that grass, and you, like my cousin, you grab this. I don't know how she pulled it through. Anyway, she got to pull through. I mean, you can, but it's really hard. Mower won't start. So now here you are, first cut of the year, and you can't cut nothing. You gotta send it to Eugene's Backyard Repair or your local shop and have them fix it. I wish this handle would stay up. Some of these have ears that stick out here, so that's probably what this hole's for. Some of them have a plate sticks out right here to stop this handle from flipping over, because it ends up slacking the cable and the cable can fall out. I might have to look up in our stash and see if I can find this plate. I have plenty of handles, but I don't know if I have this plate. Some of them are actually wrapped onto the thing here, the plate onto this, so when you flip the handle up, the plate will hit this bar and it'll keep flipping over. No, not a major deal. It doesn't do anything, but it does suck because, like I said, this cable could pop out. All right, hang on. We'll end this video here. Now we're gonna end this video here. We're gonna show you this thing. I gotta do a little tightening up. She's a little floppy. I got this at a yard sale. I think I paid $1 for it. So this is much easier to film with. Yeah, like that sign, my son. It's much easier to film with because you just bend it and get it anywhere else. I got you in the Gorilla Pod right now. But funny story. Parts came in today for this mower right here. Got some parts in today. We'll flip it around. Anyway, we got some parts in today for the mower. Got 2 cables for this. I got a belt for a customer's mower up the road. 0 turn I have been working on. I think I told you about it in my one video, or maybe in the last video. I don't know. But anyway, ended up needing 2 coils, so put the coils on there. Brought the mower back to him. Runs great. Problem complaining the belt was smoking. Belt had slacked. The belt had slacked and come up off a pulley, and when I put it back on, I did not notice it was wrapped around a guide. That's what it was smoking on. Took it out, went back up there, fixed it. Didn't charge him anything, but he did give me the mower for free. Fixed the belt. About 3 passes. The belt was pretty frayed. Don't get me wrong here. Right? It was pretty old. Had one underneath the pulley in, which didn't help it anyway. So there were some frayed spots on. Did about 3 passes. Belt snapped. It was pretty frayed. So anyway, so we got a new belt for that. Hopefully we got the right one. We didn't have the belt. We went by the model number and ordered no one. So I do that. So anyway, so I got the box of the parts. The 2 cables came in the box from Amazon and the belt. I'm sitting at the desk looking to see what parts I had, and lo and behold, I look under the bench, and here's a pull star I bought by mistake. Well, I bought the wrong one. I needed a 4-bolt, and this is a 3. So we got an extra pull star and woodruff keys. I knew I bought them. Couldn't figure out where I left them. Here's the old cable. What we're gonna do is we'll cut this off and cut off at that end, and we'll just put the, because you can go get bicycle cables, and I have ends somewhere too that you go on this side. You put the cable through and put the screw, tighten the screw, so you can get bicycle ends and swap them out and you use a bicycle. I mean, it's probably just cheap to buy the replacement cables, but you know something? I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna roll this up and it's going in the garbage because I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put a cable to this and I'm gonna forget about this little spot here, which isn't bad. It's going to end up wearing on the other cable until that falls off. So the only thing we'll do is we'll pop these ends off because I haven't broken the ears off of these. Throw these in the woodruff key box or in my my bolt box there, and we'll save them. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, that was the story. Life of YouTube. Yeah, end up buying lots of stuff and then forget what you bought. This mower does have a discharge chute. If you notice, you got the block out there for the mulcher for the bag, but I don't have a bag, so I do have the chute for it. Anyway, you got any information out of the video, please like, share, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. Quick Park Project, funny videos, things of nature, Drift Girl, screenshots, roadside finds, shared videos, stuff like that. Go sign up for both of them. It's free. Hit that thumbs up if you would, please. Leave a comment on the video. It helps get my video shared. I picked up some more subscribers this week. I think actually a couple college kids seen at my normal job. Lady had just sold I sold an Echo chainsaw too. Cheap, $60, really cheap. It was a very nice saw, 16-inch. That went back to Tennessee, so that's going. So I think she signed up for my channel. So like I said, hit that thumbs up, give it a comment. Sign up for YouTube. It doesn't cost you nothing. It's free. The subscription doesn't cost you a thing. Hit that notification bell though, because if you don't, you won't be notified when I put out any more videos. I mean, Maybe you're only here for a specific video. Maybe you're here just to watch the videos. So hit that notification bell if you would, please. And make that comment. Thank you for all the subscribers I have. I'm very blessed to have each and every one of you watch my videos and be part of my life. And we're out of here. Peace. We'll get a second part of this video and see if this thing will run. If it doesn't run, I'll have a lot of parts. Alright, everybody have a good day, and we're out here. God bless y'all. We're out here. Peace.